lie, man.
Version 46.
Lee Sanders, what's going on? Alright, who's coming through? Who's coming through to the YouTube? We're live now on YouTube, so if you come through there, if you're watching here, which you can't because I'm gonna lock it off, you can't see what we're sharing because we got over the top cameras, we got some screen sharing. We're gonna be sharing some things that we saw at Fashion Week this week, some little secrets at LSS that we've been working on that we're gonna reveal on the live stream. What else we got? We got some merch. We got some t-shirts that we've been working on. We want to get your feedback on. So if you're watching here, you won't be able to see that. Tibmania, what's going on? All right, so we'll keep the Instagram open for like a few minutes while we're waiting for people to join us on the live stream. We got no Teddy today. Shout out Teddy. He's not feeling too good. A little under the weather. He's got a day off. Studio Encore. What's going on? A regular. We're back on the live stream. Alright, Instagram people, I'm gonna lock this off. Go to our stories, you'll find us there on YouTube. Just follow the link. See you there.
Maybe?
Yeah, Asha. Maybe. We are thinking about it. Like maybe we should. I mean, what do people think? Like, what's better? Like Wednesdays, Thursdays. I'm finding doing this on Thursdays. I tend to have like, don't know about everywhere else, but in London there's always events on Thursdays. I think because people are more in the mood because it's end of the week. So I'm thinking a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night might be a bit more. People got less going on, and it might be easier for us to do. So we're thinking about moving it back to 6 o'clock or doing it every 2 weeks. I don't know. It's good to have the momentum of every week, but it's difficult. Studio Encore is going on. I'll explain why it's difficult because, I mean, at the moment, LSS is just me and Ish. Thomas is away having a baby. Congrats to him. But even when Thomas is here, it's still, there's not a lot of us. Yeah, exactly. Thursdays tend to be event nights in London. They do. They are. Like, all the art galleries have stuff on Thursdays. So I've missed a bunch of things because of our live stream, actually. So yeah, I think we'll do it on Wednesday. We need to plan. But we'll get there. Okay, how many people we got? But this is a thing. Like, if we miss some weeks, momentum drops off, and then we don't have people coming back. Who we got in the chat today? I wish I could see a list of the people here.
If everyone says hi, then you can see who's here.
Don't be shy, get in the chat, say hello. Yeah, let us know, guys, what you've been working on. If you're in the chat, we want to see. In the Discord as well. We are gonna push this. So we got some big things coming up that I'll go over in a bit, and we do want to include this live stream in it. We do want this to be a regular thing where we're sharing our work. So yeah, if there's anyone new here that hasn't tuned in before, for the last month or two maybe, time is flying, we have been working on our own shoe for London Sneaker School. It'll be a new course that teaches you how to design a shoe for your own brand from scratch, starting with the sketches. Then we'll be working up to the patterns, to making prototypes, to making pairs. This will be a new course that we'll be offering at London Sneaker School online, and maybe we'll do it in person, but definitely online to start. If you haven't seen, this is where we've ended up with the design. Don't know if you can see that. This is our latest sketch that we're working on. Things haven't developed on this project, and the reason is good news, because I can share that we've just got some grant money for this, Innovation UK grant money for this project. So I'm really happy to announce that we will be getting paid to develop this project, which is big for us. You know, as a startup business, it goes a long way, and it will allow us to elevate this project. But the thing is, part of the grant money is like we need to stop working on it because we can't continue working on this. We can't start this project until the money comes through. So pretend the last 2 months haven't happened and you've seen nothing, because we'll be picking up where we've left off once that grant money comes through, and it's really going to allow us to actually realistically get this shoe to market in a way we want to do, and to build the course, you know, and get some extra support, whether that's editing, production, paying a development company to get this ready for manufacture, these sort of things. It's gonna go a long way for us. So that is why this is kind of slowed down, and we've sort of reached the point where we've got our design here. We've reached the point where the design is kind of done, but what we need to work out a plan. But when the project officially starts, we'll be doing I don't know, the Just Make It stream. It's kind of become, what would you say, like a bit of a. We've enjoyed just doing this weekly to just keep us sort of like focus on our projects, but then also, as if you've been here before, like the second half of it kind of like tails off, and then we just start talking about a load of rubbish. We just talk about what we've seen this week,
what's going on,
have
what you
jokes in the
like.
chat. So yeah, we kind of enjoy that. So maybe we'll continue with Just Make It in that format, and maybe there'll be more live streams involving the process of the LSS shoe and the Your Logo course, which was episode 1 up to about episode 10, I would say. So yeah, thank you guys in the chat. Yeah, it's big for us. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, Stu at Encore. Let me put my phone on silent. Yeah, no, it's been a slow process. We actually applied for that at the beginning of the year, so it's gonna be very helpful. And I think, you know, we're kind of itching to get started on that. So that is good news, but also slowed down this sort of project, but for good reasons. The other thing that we're working on right now, which is really big for us, is, and I can announce this now because it's as good as signed. We'll be doing a pop-up for 3 months very soon. From July the 14th is our penciled in opening date on Savile Row in Mayfair. Yeah, we're down there today. So we'll be on Savile Row, which, if you're not from London, you don't know, Savile Row in Mayfair is, you know, there's a lot of prestige and heritage around bespoke tailoring, bespoke footwear. John Lobbs are there. You know, obviously Mayfair has a very high-end clientele, and for us, we're thinking of this. We're not moving our workshop in Hackney. This is still going to be here, like our factory workshop, but that will be a sort of retail flagship space for us. We'll be piloting, selling bespoke sneakers like Jordan 1s, pick your leather out of like Cordovan, Python. We'll be prototyping that service in Mayfair. We'll be doing custom workshops. We'll be doing some events. I want to see everyone down at the launch party on the 14th, but all the Just Make It people will get an official invite. Don't worry about that. What else are we going to be doing now? New
The
brands?
workshops, there'll be evening or weekend workshops. Yeah, just stay tuned. We're going to announce everything. Stuff for like birthdays, when family comes over from visiting, get like a little activity to do, stuff that you're actually interested in. We're going to do... Yeah, that's all for now.
Yeah, like we'll be showcasing London brands that we rate, that are in our network, that we feel that should be in Central, and give them a space. Maybe do an event. We'll be sharing more on that. We've got some exciting brands lined up that we're going to partner with on that. Yeah, and that's about it. And we'll be doing our custom workshops in the evening. We may even run a course from there. A little bit. We'll be talking about that today, like a special course. To be confirmed on that, because we have a lot of machines here that we use, but we'll see. Maybe half the course can be there.
Yeah.
And then yeah. So when is that? Like literally next week. My foot is stuck in the fucking. my foot is literally stuck in the chair right now. I literally like.
How?
Look at my foot, because I got these chunky shoes on.
Get off then.
Yeah, I have to take my shoe off to get my foot stuck.
No way.
Right, look, I'm gonna share what I'm wearing this week, and then you'll understand why my foot's stuck.
This guy is only sharing it because it's not all black today.
Another Nike Ispa shoe, but this chunky. Look how chunky this is. It's got caught on the chair.
Oh, you got caught in the little.
Gonna get it got caught.
Nah, man.
Look, but these are
Savile
sick. I was gonna shove my shoe.
Savile Row. Oh yeah, I'm wearing some Docs today. Sorry, it was going Central. The weather looked a bit grey. taking it off is kind of long.
Yeah, it's rainy today. I wore the wrong
Sorry,
shoes.
bro. Don't mind me.
It's good. He's with a strap with a hamstring.
Look at the strap, guys. Yeah, rocking some ducks today. You know,
Stompers.
we switch it up from time to time.
And no Teddy this week. Shout out Teddy.
No, he's here. He's here.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah. What you saying, bro?
Shout out Teddy's feeling under the weather, so it's all good. It's all good.
We'll be back next
Next week we'll go again. Alright, so this week I do want to keep the theme of us sharing our work and like working a little bit as we're talking. I don't know if I get much work done on this stream this week, but I do want to share some of the bits we've been working on the Savile Row store. This is new for us. Like we haven't opened a retail space. A lot of this is new, like it's a first. So we're kind of learning as we go. But I can share the little bits that we do have, get some insight. We've got some merch that I want to share as well, get your thoughts on those. You can tell us what you think. So let me just switch up right here. Just move in. How's the connection, people in the chat? Can you hear us? Is it laggy? Let us know, because I can turn it up. Woo. Woo. Alright. This is not what it's going to look like, but it is a little bit. So Savile Row is, as I was saying, it's a street of bespoke tailors. Alright, cool, we're good, they can hear us. It's a street of bespoke tailors, shoemakers. It's been around for hundreds of years. The first thing I did when I was sort of pitching this, I was talking to them about the concept. I got onto AI, I got onto Midjourney. So if you're not using Midjourney or AI in your design process or day-to-day work, you need to be. I use it every single day for everything, from writing pitches, like any writing emails. Like it's like my assistant, and it gets better every day. And the rate of improvement is scary. And actually, you're going to see a lot of work I'm sharing here that I used AI for. So this visualization, this was created in Midjourney, which is an AI tool. It's free to use. What did I write? I wrote like a futuristic cobbler, minimal. On the high street in a retail store window display, and this is what it showed. Like ChatGPT, I chose ChatGPT and Midjourney. It's definitely changing my workflow. And look at this, and then I just photoshopped it. I put the logo in. I just hung some Jordans. We won't be showing these, but we'll be showing the pairs that we're selling. Our plan for the products we're going to sell is we will have 3 core styles. So we're going to do a Cordovan Jordan 1 like Chicago. We'll do a Travis Scott out of some Python, and maybe the third one is we need to decide, but maybe a Travis Scott like in Cordovan. And then there'll be a bespoke service, so you can either pick the core range, or there'll be a bespoke service where you tell us what you want and we'll go and do it. So that's going to be our primary product on Savile Row. And then this took me literally like 1 minute, 60 seconds like to generate this image. It took me like 5 minutes to then Photoshop that in. It's crazy, man. Like this would have taken like I couldn't even do this before. Like there's no way I'm creating an image.
You didn't look like this.
It's actually mad. It makes me like everyone's scared about AI, but for me, it just makes it more enjoyable to be a designer, to be a creative. Like I feel more like a creative director, art director, because I can just direct this to do it. Like, and it can visualize it. And it's not perfect. That's not what it's gonna look like. But it's enough for us to pitch it and sell it in and visualize it. And sell our vision to Savile Row, to corporates, whoever it might be. So if you're using it or not using it in your workflow, even I recommend it for any sort of visualization of anything really.
Terran Studios.
ChatGPT is as well. So if you don't know, ChatGPT is a text version. So it's just basically a chatbot, and you can give it. I always like preface it with I'm like, I want you to be my project manager for the Your Logo project. We just got this amount of funding. We need to launch by then. We need to do these activities. Please give me a project plan. It will do it. It will do the whole thing. And you can just get to work. So ChatGPT is the one.
I've not used it for dinner yet.
For dinner? Yeah. That's smart.
They've kids.
What? You could even be like, ChatGPT, I got this in the fridge. What can I cook? What can I cook up?
He's sat on that island on the and you're watching us.
Dear kid, I don't want to hear that. I'm jealous.
I'm jealous still. But
sat on an island in the Mediterranean Sea, but still, that is dedication. What's this, a little holiday? Or is that where you live? What is this? It's making us all jealous.
Must be nice.
It must be nice. Yeah, so this was the first visualization I did, and then this is kind of cheesy, but you gotta give him the architecture renders. Threw in a little bit of got some suits that you'd see in Savile Row here, got some people that you might see in Soho at a launch party. For us, it's about a bit of a mixture. We've got the heritage of shoemaking, we've got the culture of sneakers and what they represent, and really that's why we're gonna be on Savile Row. That's why we've been given this opportunity. Here I was just visualizing it, so when I'm pitching it, just to kind of cement these ideas, to just kind of let them see what it could be like. That's gonna be me in a suit. Just see me on the Friday 14th in a suit. Nah,
Die.
Never. Maybe I'll surprise.
You have to wear a suit.
Don't be surprised
at some point you'll be wearing it.
If one day, maybe we get that bespoke hookup, that Savile Row hookup. We'll be in a suit.
Oh yeah, I would love me some tailored pants on a life lasting voucher
to go with the Jordans.
Surprise everyone. How can switch up?
What's going on, Pharaoh? Good to see you, man.
Oh, Pharaoh missed the news.
Oh, look, I should go out to plan her holiday. Man. Do you know what? I'm jealous of you guys talking about your trips because I was supposed to be in Detroit today for a wedding. I've never been to Detroit before. I was really excited about that, but because of Savile Row, I had to cancel it because we have to put some work in. Like, we only signed this off the other day.
Extra hours.
And it's a blank store, so we have to. Sacrifices have been made.
No summer, basically.
No. It's not gonna be.
No summer.
Okay, so this is actually the space. This is actually where it is. It's near. I don't know if you know Savile Row, probably not. It's like near Hackett, the coffee shop. So we're gonna be there for 3 months, potentially beyond. We'll find out. So okay, the next bit I want to share with you is some merch. So I want to know if you guys rate this merch, and maybe I should
do the pool thing.
Yeah, I'll run through them, and you can tell me which favorites you are, because we need at least 3. We're going with 3. The merch we want to create, since this is Savile Row, it's central. A lot of people that are there are tourists. Obviously, they have a lot of money, especially if they're in Savile Row or Mayfair. Our play on it was like we really wanted to create souvenir merchandise that represented London. Not really pushing the London sneaker school so much, like just creating like a nice hoodie that you'd want to wear. This is obviously a take on the tourist hoodies that you see in central London. I think for this one I might switch it out and just spell it properly. You were saying that for this one.
Only if you're using our font, because our font could be confusing.
Because I had this. This was the one I shared.
Yeah, it's this one. If you're using our font, maybe you should put the O's.
Can you guys read that? Because
I was
a bit worried that it was a Cortez rip-off, because like Clint had spelt London like that, but people have been spelling London like this for. He didn't invent that.
I've seen it. No.
And actually, it's in our name. It's not like we just put London there. It's like London Sneaker School. You see the script. If I zoom in.
This looks very much like an O, so you might as well just do the O. And if it's a normal font, then you use the U's. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because our font is nice, but it could be misleading.
Also, we're using this somewhere else. I agree. I think maybe we go.
Feels like that, yeah.
No, I feel like we go this font, but spell London properly.
Yeah.
And then also, guys, don't watch the Cole Buxton. Like, I just like their blanks, so I just use this for mock-up purposes. This is not a Cole Buxton collab. And yeah, color-wise, I just went. Whenever I design, I just work in monochrome to start. I just get down the text, and this is why this is just grey and black. We could introduce color in easily. I do think if you go on any e-commerce website, like go on N Clothing, look at their bestsellers, they're always white and black. Like, people are actually like, they don't like to buy a lot of color. They sell a lot better. So it might be that we keep it quite monochrome like this. But I haven't really decided. Like, so if you'd like to see that in a nice color, just let us know, because we could change that.
Aye, sure.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, like, okay, that's what I want to know. Does it feel like a Cortez ripoff? Because that's the last thing we want.
We don't.
Also, London, just done it. Just do it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Anku, cool. Thank you for the feedback. Use O for London and this font. Yeah. I feel there's too many symbols going on here, and we just need to reduce it. Like, this is what I want to play on. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I want people to come away being like, oh, that's funny. They've done their own little cheesy tourist hoodie. So for that reason, you know, it should be like this. I can just like curve it.
It should even be the cheap quality to be honest.
Hayden Monk, are they gonna be like screen printed or vinyl? They're gonna be embroidered. This needs to be embroidered. Yeah, we need that. We need top quality.
Yeah, top quality for
top
sure.
quality for this. Like these, right?
Big
like,
patch.
Even these are embroidered, aren't they?
Oh no. But the embroidery, but the quality is meant.
Yeah.
The quality of the actual hoodie.
Yeah, but yeah. So it'll be heavyweight hoodie. Better than Cole Buxton. As good as. Embroidered. Maybe this will be digitally printed.
Yeah, maybe that one can be
bit.
screen print even.
It'd be nice if it was. So this is one. This is our hoodie. Next up we have like a little tee.
Yeah, I really like this tee, guys. This will probably be my uniform, getting different colours in that. This
is just like everything here. We're just like staple like uniform, like tees, things you can wear easily. Inverses have a black and white. Do lots of colour runs on this. Playing with the LDM, we've got like the little script here, mix it up a little bit. This is another one. Here I was thinking it would be quite nice if maybe that was a digital print. LDM was a digital print, but this is the sneaker scores embroidered on top.
Oh yeah,
could be quite cool.
That could look cool.
This whole thing could be embroidered. Could be nice.
Yeah, I like this one.
This one, yeah. So we have played around with having like you can see it here. Like
yeah, on that one.
Yeah.
But even that is LDN on that same location as well.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be sick.
Yeah, a little LDM right there.
But yeah, I like this.
So we got a little LSS.
Turn this off a roll. Well, guys, feel free to buy and sell. You know.
Pre-order links will be coming.
We're gonna
do a super limited run on stock to start. So then, yeah, we do want to do an exclusive like Savile Row t-shirt that will only be available maybe at the launch party until it sells out. Maybe we'll just do it like, or maybe for the 3 months. So here's one again. I was thinking screen printed, and then embroidered on top.
Yeah, that would look mental.
This one I quite rated just as a simple thing for us.
Yeah,
to wear, like
very
easy to wear.
In a hoodie as well.
Yeah. That'd be nice if that was again printed and embroidered.
Red and black, Faith. Can you go back to the red and black?
Which one was that?
This one.
Yeah, the red.
Yeah, it does. Like the contrast is mad, especially if it's gonna be embroidery on top of the screen print. That would look crazy.
No, definitely. So what else? We got more.
Oh shit, we need some shorts.
This was one of my favorites. This is the one I was sharing around a bunch, like London Sneaker School 27 Row 2023. Maybe getting a bit more text in here. Mixing up with a green font. Embroidering the signature. Everything else could be screen printed. Could be nice. Yeah. We do. So we do have a lot of back prints. Like this one here. I'm the model this week. Right.
Can you please get up, sir?
Can you see?
Yeah, this print. I feel like this is one of serious. Can you guys guess what that stake on? Singer.
That is a Singer S.
That is the Singer S. But
it's like 100 years old. This logo, so they can't come from me.
They can come from me.
It's too old. So we'll probably get some. We might get some back prints on these for sure. That was like a back print. What else we got?
Cold.
Playing around.
Cold.
Cool. All right, and then, do you know what? Then I went on a tangent with this project. So I got into Midjourney, and I was like, there used to be a cartoon when I was a kid. It was called like the Shoe People. Thomas knows the name of it. I forget. If there's anyone that remembers, this is going way back. It's before your time-ish. Like this is old. It's before my time, I think. I can't. It was an old cartoon.
So calling me young in that.
Younger than me. But it was like a bunch of shoe people. They're like little shoe characters. And me and Thomas always talk about it, like it would be sick to have some characters. So I went into AI. I was like, make me an angry-looking sneaker basketball shoe in a style of Warner Brothers cartoon. And this is what I came up with, and I was like, "That is sick."
Well, you usually just go with the first one that comes up, isn't it?
No, this wasn't. This took me a little while to get to.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't make one as good as that, but then I started. So then I went into Photoshop and just like monochromed it so it could be screen printed real easy. And I was like, "This is hard." Like
this looks hard.
So like we turn this into like a little print here. Like, I'm quite excited about this one. So this could be sick for a back print. Like this could be a back print.
And then just the LSS there as well.
Yeah,
the second version.
Yeah. So like,
Ooh.
I was playing around.
I'm gonna get to wear all of these.
This one I put a little bit of branding in here.
I cannot wait. Oh, yeah, I think the branding on the shoe.
I was trying to create some sort of like halo around it, which kind of works, but I prefer the simplicity. Yeah, this one here like this.
Nah, simplicity.
I drew like these little impact lines. The shoe people, yeah, Terran is the shoe people. Yeah, so we're gonna do. I want to do our own version of the shoe people, and I made a whole range of us. This is me, Ish, and Thomas.
Nah,
I want to get a little.
What one are you?
I want to be this guy. Because he's the hardest guy. Sick. Who do you want to be, Ish?
Well, I know Thomas is probably gonna pick the middle guy.
But
what the hell am I wearing? What are
are you wearing your shoe?
No, but what are those? Yeah.
Everyone's naked here. What are you talking about?
Nah, but bro, deep it. Like, the mouth. See where the mouth is? You guys actually got laces. My laces is 2 eyelets, bro.
You got laces right there. This one?
Yeah, just the few. Oh, man.
What does everyone... Which one is Ish? You know, you tuned in enough times
Well,
now.
I guess
which one is Ish? I feel Ish could be the middle one here.
I think I could be... Yeah, the middle guy still, actually.
We'll give this one to Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas can be that guy. Looking like one sandal.
To be fair, out of all the shoes that I think we would all wear, I think this is most likely to be Thomas.
Yeah,
that's most likely to be me. That looks like the Hoka shoes.
The Hoka shoes.
And this is like the shoes you're wearing right now.
Yeah, almost like... Yeah, that could be me in the middle still. Let's get it. Like the T for the bottom.
Anku, the logo will be used where, for what purpose? To be honest, we're not gonna. I don't want to push the logo or the name so hard. Like even on the t-shirts, like before, it's a little bit abstract. You don't know what it is. I don't really like to push logos. I just like to push like nice little illustrations. We used to work for a fashion brand called Fiorucci, and they have like, I was quite inspired by it because they have like 50, they have like infinite amount of logos. They just always create new logos. And I just quite like just creating nice prints, and the logo will be on the label. The logo is like, if someone asks you that's a cool tee, what's it from, you just be LSS, London Sneaker School. So this is kind of how, so this is what we're thinking for this one. It's gonna be screen printed,
but London.
No, I think to keep it like this.
London.
London it. And then a little golden tooth here. This will be like a foil print. Little golden tooth. Why not? Maybe this is Thomas. Thomas got enough gold teeth.
Yeah, this is Thomas. This might be Thomas.
He's got all the
yeah, Jace, you're the last guy. Someone said the last guy looks scary. Scary vibes.
I made this. I made this guy. I want to be this guy. This guy's the best shoe. But also, I was thinking like we could make that. We could actually make that shoe.
I can make the shoe. Yeah.
That would be crazy.
The pattern pieces as well. Well, the teeth. As in actually stitch it in.
There has to probably be a little bit of paint on there.
It'll probably
you could create the pattern pieces.
That could only be the outside, I think.
Like you could like this big hole around here. This could be a piece of leather. This could be a piece of leather here.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the LSS shoe.
The LSS shoe. Imagine. Nah, how are you gonna recreate that the nose? That would be funny though.
But yeah,
London.
Sounds like us.
Thanks for answering. Oh, come on.
So
got you, uncle.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, this is what happens when you have to get a fucking store ready in 3 weeks. I start making monsters and doing shit that I shouldn't be doing. But we will make this t-shirt and kind of build on this theme. I just think it's quite funny. And maybe it'll be better as a back print, like really big on the back. Maybe.
Yeah, I thought big on the back just because I showed this to someone and first thing they said, it doesn't look like a shoe. So like that's good already, because then once you don't know what it is, you look at it again and again till you try to decipher.
Well, you just saw the face.
They just saw the face straight away. They're like, whoa, what monster is that? Like, it's like a monster. Yeah. Then they were like, oh, that's a shoe. Oh my days, that's sick. Yeah, so around I'll base it on that as well.
Yeah, that's cool, because like, I mean, a big inspiration for this is like the No Fear eyes, which you used to see everywhere in London, you know, in the early 2010s, and then it dropped off instantly.
How?
I think because they sold it in JD and you could get it everywhere. Do you know what I mean?
Sports Direct.
Yeah,
They sold it in Sports Direct. It was very accessible.
Because at first you couldn't find it, and Skepta had it. I kind of think Skepta put it on in a big way. He was always wearing like the No Fear eyes, and also there's a thing. There's a No Fear eyes, but the one that everyone rated wasn't No Fear. It was actually like a baseball team or something. Like maybe someone in the chat knows more about this. But the No Fear, like everyone was like, yeah, there's No Fear eyes, which is like. But there's another one. There's another one which is an American sports team.
I think Fubu.
No, it's not. It's not. It was just like a new era thing. That wasn't related to No Fear.
Patterns, tools, and materials would be such a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
so for the actual space, would you sell any of the stuff you sell online currently? Yeah, we're gonna step it up on that. I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. Did I paste it in here? I didn't. All right, cool. Because I do want to show this. 1 second. I thought I posted it. All right, let me find it. Maybe it's this file. No. This file, no. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna step it up on the build kits, on the toolkit. So for any beginner shoemakers, this kit is gonna sell everything. We've got a white box over there. It's gonna be in a nice white box, packaged up. This will be on a retail display. You can buy it in store. It will include the online course, which we have online, the shoemaking tools that you can see behind us here. Really, the shoemaking tools that are just a bit difficult to find. Things like scissors or Dremel. Like, we're not going to include that, obviously. You can get that on Amazon. But things like click and knife, I'm pointing to it, click and knife, tack lifter, these niche shoemaking tools will include. They'll include a component kit, which is all the inner components, the wadding, the toe stiffeners, the counter stiffeners, reinforcement tape. It will include patterns. So the patterns will come on a 300 GSM card for you to cut out. We will offer laser cut pattern. We're still working that bit out. But for this toolkit, we'll actually, if you're in store and you'll buy it, we'll print them off in store. We'll put them in your box. If you order it online, they'll come in the box. We'll have the lasts. The lasts will actually be sent separately because they're made to order. But you'll get your last. So as you order this, you'll pick your size, and then you get our shoemaking handbook. So it'll be the online course wrapped with everything you need. All you need to go do from here is buy a few more hand tools, like a Dremel, some leather,
a heat gun,
and then your sewing machine, which we may even sell. The heavy duty singers, we might sell those in store. We'll have them on display to recommend to people, or if you're ready to invest properly, you can get the post beds. But we feel for people that might be buying this kit, we'll probably start with the heavy duty singer. So here was some of my inspiration. I rate this brand a lot. Teenage Engineering. Any music heads that make music will know these guys. So this is what the build kit looks like. I was just like iterating on some designs here. So yeah, we'll be selling that stuff, and we will get it set up so we can sell this stuff individually. So you can come down and just buy some pliers or some foam. We will get that. It'll basically be like a one-stop shop for shoemaking. So that's what we're thinking. Cool. So let's see any questions we've got here. I saw. This logo will be used where? Answered that. The shoe people, what are your guys' backgrounds? Is it in design or fashion or something? So yeah, Hayden, so I've been working on this like yesterday. My background is footwear design originally. My design career has jumped around. So it was footwear design, and then I jumped out of footwear design and worked in tech because I could code. And I worked in tech for a while, and worked in a lot of startups, learned how to build businesses, and then I went back to fashion and did a lot of graphic design, art direction in fashion for companies like Fiorucci, Nike, a lot of record labels, a lot of artwork for record labels. So yeah, my design skills jump around a lot. So it's graphic design, footwear design, anything. I'll give anything a go. And yeah, I guess that's why we've got some fashion in here, packaging. All sorts. So my original background is industrial design, footwear design, and I'd recommend anyone starting out in design. Industrial design is quite a good place because you get a real. It's quite what's the word? you can end up designing anything. It could be you could end up designing fridges to shoes to sewing machines to speakers, and naturally you'll be doing graphic design as you work on it. So for anyone that has a broad interest in design, industrial design is a good place to start. What else? Are they going to be screen printed or vinyl? Will most likely be screen printed when we need that. What's going on here? Is the stream working okay? I just got a report that it's not. But let me know if you guys can still see us. Got flying here. The best colors are lighter shades. Yeah, let us know what you think of the tees. Like, we wanna. Would you wear these? Would you buy these? We need to work out a price point. Depends how much the blanks cost. I really want to invest in quality because we're going to be on Savile Row. So we sold these for 30. These might be a bit more expensive because I want it to be a bit more heavyweight than this. So we'll find out.
They will be more expensive, guys.
Yeah.
That's so good, especially considering problems with gatekeeping of materials from the likes of Ireland. You guys get Angelus paints, airbrushes. What? All the customers have come.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, exactly.
That is happening.
Being a center for customizing, selling it. We'll build up.
For the sneaker community, basically.
Lasting Jacks. Yeah, DivKid. Lasting Jacks is a great one. It's like, it's hard to find like the lasting pins. Like, and to be honest, most lasting pins that you can find online are the ones you nail into your desk. The ones that we use here, they're actually standalone on the floor. We get those custom made. They cost us it's like 100 quid to make, but maybe we just get them. Maybe get some in store, like price them at 150 or something like that.
Sorry, but whoever's carrying that in Oxford Street, carrying a lasting pin around, just make sure that you're ready to lift.
They're heavy.
They're quite heavy still.
Okay, stream is working okay. Cool.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Darren, for the report.
Hayden, I'm currently doing a product and furniture design uni course, and this is a big inspiration. Yeah, Hayden, I would recommend when you're doing your degree, like, you're going to walk away with being able to design products and furniture. And while you're doing that, if you just invest in peripheral design skills, graphic design, maybe a bit of coding, it just makes you like way more hireable when you come out. I would say graphic design as a designer is super important regardless of what you're doing, because it allows you to present your work and elevate your work in the presentation and the communication of it. So you might be the best industrial design sketcher or 3D renderer, but if you can't communicate that work and present it in the right tone, in the right style, it doesn't really matter. Like, your work is going to get devalued in a way. And actually, even if you're not the best sketcher, I always lent on my graphic design skills to make my work look a bit better, because I just present it in a way that looked professional, and I just kind of bit smokes and mirrors. So yeah, man, like, while you're at uni, just be doing other bits of design. I recommend it. Just be multidisciplinary. Makes you more hireable. Anku's doing his masters, but we'll definitely go into shoemaking course with you guys in the future. Yeah, man, we're still doing our London courses, even though Savile Row's happening. Or the online course if that works for you. I don't know where you're located. We're still doing those. Cool. So bit of a Illustrator design dump. This was work from yesterday. We found out on Monday that Savile Row is happening. We've sort of been lining it up. We did an event with Monster the weekend before. We were really busy with that.
That was sick.
Shout out Monster. They got us down to the Players Classic car show.
Check the reels on our gram.
Yeah. See our Instagram. That was jokes. That was fun. We'll hopefully be doing a lot more with them soon. So yeah, that's what we've been busy with. No progress on this, as I said, but it's coming. And actually, we have the store till September, and I want to launch the shoe in the store in September, which would time perfectly. So
who's coming? Who's gonna come?
Yeah, who's coming to the launch party?
Who's coming to the launch?
July 14th. Put that in your calendar. Penciled in. It might change, but that's what we're aiming for right now. We should confirm early next week. Let us know if you're gonna come through. Alright, let's just share. What time?
20 minutes.
Cool. Okay. Alright, so right now we're gonna jump into what me and Ish have seen this week. It's been Fashion Week. There's been a lot flying around. A lot of crazy shoes. Cool. Okay, so I'll jump in. This one is mine. 2 seconds. Alright, so if you haven't watched us before, no, look, it looks like that.
Can you put in the same place for the?
Oh yeah,
Sure.
If you, I think that'll work. Yeah, if you haven't joined us before, so we like to share things that we've seen in the world of either customs or independent brands. Sometimes we talk about the big brand stuff. It's natural. But yeah, this week I saw this at Fashion Week. These guys were around Fashion Week. Athletics Footwear. I'll be honest, like I haven't put much research into them, so I'm gonna discover them with you as we go and click on their profile. Soul by Design, what's going on, Lux in Toronto? Just in time for us to share what we've seen this week. So this looks like a new brand, like very new brand. Already got a good following. You've got Daniel Arsham following them right there. You know, I love to see the shoemaking process in their actual content. But yeah, I thought this was a nice pair. You know, not crazy on the design, but the colorway is
Colorway
nice.
is sweet.
Yeah, that little bit of blue with the cream.
It's hitting different still.
Yeah. So they look like they're taking aesthetics, but I don't think they're running shoes. Just fashion.
Yeah.
Maybe. It looks just like fashion to me.
Mhm.
That's real nice. So yeah, I rate this brand a lot. I like the simplicity. I like the color tones, the palette that they're working with. They kind of remind me a bit of Hoka a little bit. Like
I don't think I like this design.
This one's not as minimal, is it?
Mm-mm.
This is you know I like that one.
Yeah, I like. Of course, some Mr. Black, Mr. Black Shoes himself.
What do we think in the chat? Is this a copper drop? All right, is this one a copper drop?
Yeah, couple drop before we move on. Let's make this a thing. Come on, couple drop. There's 10 of us in here.
Do you rate these? Would you wear them? When I say would you cop it, would you wear them? I actually want to buy them. I want to know the price. Let's find the price.
Website.
Price is in the chat. Athletic Footwear.
Flex.
Look at it. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, when I was just talking about graphic design, elevating your work, your product design, the graphic design on this is on point. Like, and it just makes it. It just kind of elevates it. Like, makes it feel more premium. I don't even think they've launched. You can't buy these. My best bet is that they use Fashion Week to seed their brand, and they probably were at some show and took orders because they haven't even got stockists. What is stockist linked to? Oh no! They're about. Oh, they're in sneakers and stuff.
Oh shit!
Maybe I just haven't heard about this.
In the Gub store.
Right, these guys are doing bits. So sometimes you can guess where a brand is from based on where they're most
Germany.
Where they're stocking it. It looks like there's a lot of Germans, so maybe they're German. If they got their shop, they're all over Berlin. Maybe they're from Berlin.
Yeah, they're all over Berlin still. 2 shops in Paris. They reached Poland and everything. They're doing their thing still. It's pretty good.
Let's find it. What is it called? Athletic. I don't rate the name. Did you see it? Did it come up?
I don't think those were it, but look. Was it those?
Yeah. What is that?
It's your spelling, mate. They're those.
£98. Under 100. That's a steal. Oh, it's on sale.
Yeah.
This is what. Look at that. Like, you find these independent brands that are just sitting there. I might even buy that, man.
I bet you go. Buy now. On live.
Add to cart. Get my card out. Wait, what if every week we have to buy a pair of shoes?
Oh, wait, someone give us the budget. Yeah, this is the cop. Yeah.
If we get a sponsor, someone sorts out with some money. We'll just buy a pair of shoes every week.
Every week. Obviously, if you guys advise, obviously, the chats advise.
Because it's £98. I'm saving money.
Check the. If you press on that, does it show the all of them? on Athletic. Yeah, let's see what else they have. Yeah, that one was it. 112. Where's the most simple one?
I'm actually looking for a new pair of shoes right now, like just everyday shoe to wear at the workshop. And
Yeah, these are sold out. Yeah, let me see that one.
this black one.
Yeah. They don't have the one I actually wanted though. That cream one, is it? Do you think that's a new drop? Can I see another angle, please?
That's nice, though.
Yeah, I like that mid top feel to it. What's happening to the laces?
These are sick. I kind of want to buy these.
Now, let me see the laces again. Laces can be changed, so change that whole system, really.
Alright, guys, so new brand.
Yeah, these are decent.
Athletic footwear. Athletics footwear.
Athletics footwear. Science, technology, engineering.
Go check them out. Oh, designers from Amsterdam. Okay, they're Dutch brand then. I've seen them in big department stores in Paris. Yeah, it looks like they've got a really good like network of retailers. But then the brand doesn't have a big following. Like, I'm surprised. Like, usually when you have a list of retailers like that, I'd expect this to be like 30k. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
but maybe like an insight into the business, like they do look like very easy shoes for wholesalers, like buyers to buy. Like just like building on a lot of like brands like Salomon and Hoka, like on a lot of those trends. So maybe they're just like they've got in on the actual
cheaper version.
Yo, Terran, got a dip. All right, man. We'll catch you next time. Thank you for tuning in.
In a bit, Terran.
Yeah,
right. Guys, like tell us when you're leaving. We're not that rude. I'm gonna say bye. See you next week. Anyone else? The number's going down. Oh yeah, this is the shoe that I selected this week. So this collab, if I'm not wrong, is with.
Yeah, massive.
With who? Oh. Let me just check the collab. Wales Bonner? Do you know what that is?
Wales Bonner. Yeah. Designer.
Well, I like the second pair, the brown one. I like this one a lot. The tongue has got a lot of detail.
Yeah, these are sick.
This bit is the one that got me on this small pair. I mean, on this cream pair. Just can you zoom into this? Probably not. Yeah, I like the detail here. The back tab. This detail here, eye catcher. Any angle that person's walking, that's gonna be eye catching. The red contrast with the cream.
Yeah, Samba is doing.
I like that one a lot.
They're everywhere right now. They're picking up where Yeezy left off for Adidas. I swear.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Come on, bro. Is that naughty pair of shorts? Yeah, man.
Do you rate Sambas though?
Probably don't. Nah, I'd say no. But this collab pair is nice because they haven't experimented with these colors, like the colors, that stitching details. I like that.
Yeah, I really like those the cream ones.
I like the cream. Oh, the cream one with the brown.
Well, the first one you showed.
Oh, like look at. I don't even like Sambas, but I can see myself wearing a pair of these. All right, bro.
Who's that?
It's probably the designer, no? Is that him? No mentions. Well,
yeah, I like the football tongue.
The football tongue one.
It's like the World Cups. Like.
Oh, raw. They didn't write Adidas.
Got that baseball stitch.
Just got out the stitch, 3 stitch lines.
Oh yeah, I actually saw the silver ones all over in New York. Yeah, Sambas everywhere. Like, I see people wearing them and I rate it and I think it looks good. I just feel like I'm not used to wearing a shoe like that.
That low.
Like flat and low.
Flat, yeah, flat. I can't see you wear like Vans or Converses.
Oh, they look good.
Yeah, they look good on feet.
Yeah. Dirty though.
Guys, couple drop
on the Sambas.
Couple drop on the Sambas.
Samba collaboration.
Wales what? What's the guy's name?
Wales Bonner.
Wales Bonner. Bonner. What?
Willis.
Oh, Wales got Bonner in it.
It's a brand.
Hear it.
So this is why they probably came out for Fashion Week.
Oh yeah, because they came out probably like a few weeks before. 258k. Say less. So I'll soon, mate.
Alright, next stop. Tell us, got a drop on these.
It's a drop
It's
for
a
me.
drop for me.
Fez, I hear it.
Alright, cool. This is what This is my one. This is my pick for the week. Also, so behind the scenes, me, Teddy, and Ish, we've got a Just Make It group chat where we share these things that we see throughout the week. We share like loads of things every single day. We're gonna move that to Discord. So today I created a channel in the Discord called Cop or Drop, and we're just gonna share that stuff throughout the weekend there. Because we were doing it and we were like, actually, this is a really good curation of stuff, of shoes related to what we talk about every week. And it's a shame to just keep it all private. So we're going to be doing it there. And we encourage you guys to do it as well. Share it. Like, you can vote if you like it or not. Like, post things that you've seen in there. I'm sharing this one because I love these videos of factories showing stuff. Because, like, you know, Nike isn't sharing this. And I don't know how whoever this is got away with this. And I would be surprised if that was a real pair. It's probably a pair of reps. Maybe not. I don't know. But if there's any shoemakers in the chat, and I know there is, if you're that skilled on a Dremel, like, look at that. Look.
Nah, that's like 2 goals. She's going through it. Like,
I'm just like, and you know, the sad thing is probably just doing that all day. Like,
I'm trying to invest in that Dremel. I think it's the Dremel that's doing it, bro.
I think it's her.
I'm joking. Of course, she's sitting there all day doing this. She must be a pro.
Yeah, I mean, it's surprising that, you know, this is the thing, like, you think Nike automate these big brands, they automate this shoemaking to the point that they've got a machine for this. It's not true. They're still making these like they made them in the 90s, or even 80s. When was the for? I don't know. But let me see what this account is about, because it just came up. Yeah. I love all this stuff, seeing the factories, how they work. This is definitely reps.
Oh yeah.
There's no way a brand is letting this leak, but you know the official factory looks exactly the same. Might even be next door. Yeah, go check out this account, because it's just interesting to see this process and how much they invest.
Look
in, like,
at that
every
side
stage.
stitch.
Yeah, like how many people are doing side stitch with the
Brody, I'm here doing the.
She's speeding through
Hey,
them.
bro, she's doing this.
Well, she must be getting through hundreds a day.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Look at that. There's no way that's real. That's a rep.
That level looks real still.
No, look at that. It's got to be a rep.
Yeah, there's gotta be a rep. There's gotta be a rep.
Yeah, I just love seeing this stuff. Alright, so if you're into reps, here's your plug.
Here's your plug.
If you didn't hear it from us, if you're into shoemaking and factories, this is some cool stuff to go check out. I actually, not to get too deep on it, but I will. I think this, like, you got to look into the reality of these big brands and the smokes and mirrors that they portray. And, you know, I don't say this too much, but, like, this is a reality of these brands that, you know, that we put so much money into. And actually, if you go to China, they're doing their own fashion thing now. They don't need these big American brands, big Western brands like they did 10, 20 years ago. So what are these people? These people are just showing the shoemaking process like we do here, you know, and now they're coming with brands like Li-Ning where they can do their own things. So I think it's going to be crazy. Like, I just see this as a trend, like, especially that these are reps. I don't know, what's she doing?
She's adding glue before the side stitch, so it just sits in the actual groove.
Man, imagine that.
That's mad.
Is that on repeat or is this the same?
No, it's on repeat. Yeah, nah, this is sick.
This is kind of the sort of pace that I work at when I'm making shoes.
Yeah, after you had like 5 of these.
Yeah.
Imagine just. Nah, man, this one's sick though. I like this.
Yeah.
That machine there, we can use it.
So I just wanted to share that this week. It's not a shoe, but it's a nice little factory insight. All right, next up. Oh, it's coming with some broken. Just done my ACL.
So guys, how do you feel about this? Like, Rick Owens done this for his runway this fashion week, and yeah, it's like, I think, what did they say about it? Something like embedding fashion into wait, I need to actually find it.
The hospital.
No, for like people that actually hurt. Oh, I can't, when I've actually found it in the different page, because this is 42.5, so just sharing it, just reposting it. But yeah, they're talking about around them lines of like putting fashion into stuff that is less used, for example. So like people that break legs now, they'll just go straight into like they don't want to do no cast. They want to still be wearing designer rehabilitation.
No, it's not for that. These aren't going to be for sale.
Bro, I think they are for sale.
Concept. I bet it can't. No way.
Oh,
no
let me
way.
find it.
Let's see what the comments are going mad about these.
Nah, 42.5 won't have comments.
Oh, one comment.
Go on.
One comment. Oh, it's from Rick Owens.
Definitely from Rick Owens. I'll find you some comments. Hold on.
All right. What's the comment saying on these? Sold by design. I can see you in a pair of these.
Yeah, sold by design. I think I can see him with the low top. Yeah, the low top.
After he gets his ankle sprained in ice hockey.
Nah, bro.
That one's sick. The high heels.
The hill.
Yeah, it's quite funny. I mean, a lot of Fashion Week stuff is for the reaction. That's cool as well. Interesting, like display of forms and how simple shoes can be.
Yeah, they show you people actually walking on it.
Yeah, it does look like AI. Actually, it's like maybe a shoe that says hospital, but is giving Rick Owens. That's what this is. It does. It looks like a mid-journey. Maybe it is. Maybe we're getting trolled.
Nah, it's there still. It's on the catwalk.
I'd love to see someone wearing these.
Nah, I found a video. Someone was walking on it.
Alright, copper drop.
Couple drop.
I'm saying conceptually a cop. Sure, I'm open to it.
If I'm hurt, I want it. If I'm hurt, please, somebody get me these.
Hurt and need drip. Imagine
Broke your leg so that you can wear it. Fuck off. What do you mean, Aisha? Why are you dropping it?
it's got to be a drop.
What if you're hurt?
If you come in the nose, you're getting rinsed with your toes out.
Nah, I'm definitely wearing socks. You still see me wearing socks. I'll be
Wearing
wearing.
socks in those even worse.
Okay.
Some white socks.
Some uncle socks, just
with
white
a hole,
socks.
with a hole in it.
Oh fuck. Nah, no hole.
Yeah, the actual the shoe, the women's shoe was actually like, it looked like a real thing.
It is a real thing. Why are you guys not taking me in?
No, I mean it looks like it looks wearable. Like you wouldn't look twice if a woman was wearing that. Really, it's like maybe you would, but like
Trying to
not
find the
like the
video.
other one. Yeah. Strapping up football socks in those and saying make it fashion.
Football socks, yeah, because you can wrap all the way to the top, tuck it in. Oh my days.
Oh,
That is
get
it,
some
football socks.
Shin pads. You'll be wearing shin pads.
Shame. That's going to complete the whole look
The
now.
Air Force shin pads.
Nah. I have to find the video of someone walking on them.
Yeah, the heel is the best one for sure. Alright, next stop. Did we share these last time? I saw these
No.
all over. We saw these in real life the other day when we were down Central. These are sick. Like
They're actually light.
Camper Labs. They go for about 350, which is a shame because I literally wanted to buy a pair, but can't be spending that right now.
On campus as well, like.
Yeah,
come on,
yeah. But these were all over Fashion Week. I saw
Come
them,
on, bro.
I saw them everywhere.
Like, be accessible. Like, are you 350, bro? That's the price of a. What's 350 right now? It's basically a designer. It's company like seen as designer. Like. No high end.
No, but I guess this is an innovation. Like, this is the thing. I feel like they've done a really good design job here because people will wear these and pay that. Like, it looks like a it looks like a Balenciaga, but it's got its own twist to it.
Yeah, I like the.
There's a lot of
Soles.
work gone into this.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Kind of crazy. Imagine you have to hand make these.
Nah, bro. Long day. It's just a long day. Does that read anything? The sole, or just design lines? No, yeah, just
Camper Labs.
just lines still.
Wait, are they metatarsal? No, you're gonna have to explain that one for me. What is metatarsal?
The bone.
Huh?
Is he talking about the shoe?
Yeah.
Oh, thought we was talking about metatarsal. Is it a ligament or a bone?
I don't know. What is it? I don't know.
Oh, I found the Rick Owen catwalk.
But actually, like looking at them here, they're pretty simple actually. Just got the outsole is kind of mad.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
know
the
what I mean?
outsole.
The upper's not too complicated.
That's what I said.
What I like
outsole.
about them is like it does look like an AI render. Like it looks like something's gone wrong. It's like a mishmash. It looks like your like layers in Photoshop have just gone like.
They played it into mischief a bit.
Yeah.
If you look into it, like look at the top view. Yeah, man. It's got that concept like why wearing this, like the shoes, the laces coming from the side. It's not even straight.
Yeah.
The lacing system.
Asymmetrical.
Asymmetrical.
Got this big like chunky toe like the Hokers. Yeah, I want these. Maybe not that colorway. They got some other nice colorways, but I rate these a lot. What are people saying in the chat? Copper drop on these. This is our final share of the week. I don't know why the comments are loading for me because I want to see if people rate them or not. Because I feel this is a bit of a divider. This one depends if you can pull them off. I love this little upper piece. It wraps around like little, like curls around.
Mm-hmm. And on the inside as well.
Yeah, what are these called? The Camper Lab Tormenta sneakers.
Tormenta.
Cool. All right. So that's our last share of the week. We will be doing this more regularly and updating you in a Discord. We might move it to every 2 weeks. We're going to decide. Let us know what you think. And in the meantime, we want to get the chat moving in a Discord. So if you see anything throughout the week, share it in the Discord. I'm trying to work out. I posted something today in there, and Instagram didn't embed the preview. If there's any Discord like wizards in the chat, or we know any like, and can help me out with just like how to like if you post an Instagram link, it posts a preview, so you don't have to go click it. That would be sick, because then we're going to share things. We can rate them with the emojis, and it'll be like a stream of things that we've shared. And then when we do these live streams, we can talk about them. Maybe the ones with the most votes or something like that. So yeah, please do like share anything you like. We want you guys to contribute any new brands you're seeing, anything that you think is worth checking out. Just share it in there, and yeah, we'll be in the Discord. We'll get some chat going, and we'll be keeping you guys updated with Savile Row. So July 14th, pencil that in. We'd love to see you at the opening. We are gonna be busy.
Lit times. So busy. Yeah, but from now until then.
Yeah.
MIA. Yeah. See us next week if other life.
I'm gonna be working all weekend. Teddy will be back with us next week. It's been a bit quiet this week.
It's as quiet as you've been, mate.
Cool. Alright guys, wait, what's everyone saying in the chat? I actually would cop those, but I was wondering with the outsole what they're like on their feet. Yeah, I bet they're like feel a bit weird, a bit like rounded.
Almost like a clown shoe still. I
Yeah.
feel like the boat will make it look like a clown shoe.
Yeah.
When you go back.
I reckon they look like you can sprain your ankle on them easily, but if you do, not as all at a loss, because you can just get one of these. Bring it back, circle.
Whoever I see wearing these, I gotta talk to them. Getting some football boots. They actually need some knee-high boot socks.
Come to the Savile Row opening, you'll see Ish in a pair of these. When in West.
Absolutely not. It's a helmet in your foot.
Alright people, we'll leave it there for this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. We'll see you in the Discord in a bit.
See you soon. Cheers.
Boy.